Okay, we should be set.
Okay, everybody. Welcome to Saturday meditation. It's a good day for meditation. So we're going to start with a little bit of movement. And first,
Are we unmuted?
can you guys hear us okay? There's some concern about audio.
We got thumbs up.
Okay, we got thumbs up. Okay, great. So let's just start standing, hip width apart. And what I'd like you to do today is first of all get tall, and then see if you're holding your gut in. See if you're holding your belly button in for any reason. There's functional reasons to do that, because sometimes we feel like we want our body to look a certain way, and so we hold our belly in. Let's not do that right now. Just let the bellies out. Let those bellies out. See how that changes your breathing. Good. Let's twist the torso a bit, keeping those just a real soft twist and keeping the belly soft as you go. Now go slow and go a little bit further. Maybe you could get to 90 degrees. Go back to center. Go the other direction. Good. Now let's add the arm in. So whichever arm, you're going the direction of the arm you're raising. And just giving a stretch through your chest. Remember, like we did last week, you're trying to keep your hips straight forward as you do this. It should feel really nice. And back to center, let's do the other side. Keeping those hip headlights shining right straight forward. Try to go there and hold. Don't switch back and forth now. Just give yourself a little stretch through your chest. That's great. Okay, let's bring our feet a little bit further apart now and letting the belly go. Raising your left arm and reaching to the side. And as you do, you're creating a lot of space through each of your ribs, down through your side. Breathing into the stretch. And come back to center. I'm going to do the other side. Really reaching with that arm. Picking an apple or a cherry. Creating space between the ribs. Not hiking the hips, keeping the hips level. A nice stretch through the torso. Should feel like a nice exhale. Really relaxing, invigorating. Don't go so much it hurts. Good. Okay, let's come back to the middle now. Now, I would like you to put your hands on your back like this and just right above your hip bones, and point your elbows back towards somebody behind you. And you're just going to raise your chest as you do so. Get a nice stretch through the chest. Again, relaxing your belly. Don't get into really, don't crunch the lower back. We don't want there to be any pain in the lower back. So only go as far as you can go without it feeling like you're stressing out the lower back. But you should feel a nice stretch through here, through your upper chest. using your back kind of as leverage to get this chest stretch. And as you breathe, imagining the whole cylinder of your torso gaining space, stretching the ribs. It's a nice way to wake up on a Saturday. All right, good. Let's relax that. Now we're going to reach over, reaching towards the toes. Again, finding that sweet spot for you where it doesn't hurt, but it does feel like a bit of a challenge. If your head is low enough, you can let your head hang. You can nod yes. Give a little yes. That'll help you to relax your neck. And then bend your knees to roll up. Great. Okay, now let's just do some arm circles, pretty quick ones. Get the blood moving a little bit. Backward. This can feel like a massage for the shoulder area. And let's go forward. The shoulder and the neck area. Let's go back again. And forward again. Great. Now let's just do a little run in place. Pushing through the feet. Be a little foot workout. Here we go synchronously. So let's do a little wider.
Leave the mat.
Which reminds me of our dancing day. Okay, back. That's enough of that. Okay, now let's come to just standing and a little bounce or a little jump. If you're okay with the impact, have just a tiny little hop. If not, just bend your knees. Just getting the blood moving a little bit before our sit. Breathing, relaxing the belly, creating space in the torso. All right, and stop. Great, breathe, find your meditation position. Enjoy the process of the transition. No rush. Very good. Okay. Do a rocking back and forth at the hips. Rock side to side. Nod yes. As you're nodding yes, it's not really about nodding yes. It's about finding the balance point. Where is the point of least tension in your neck? You go side to side. Finding that perfect upright. Or almost perfect is just fine. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Relaxing the belly. You may need a little bit of tension in the belly to keep your belt posture, but probably not very much. Let those bellies free. Not just attending to the breath, but getting very involved in it. Watching its texture, its rhythm, its flow. If there's one thing that I'd like to pass on to you guys is that meditation can be a fun thing. I don't feel like it's a chore, like brushing my teeth, or it's not something you do to get something else. We come to it because maybe we want to have less stress in our lives. We've heard it's good for us, and it is. It's all those things. It has benefits. But I think if we come to it as something that's enjoyable in and of itself, we'll be able to keep at it for one thing, and it'll be a lot more fun. Some ways we can support that is we can move our bodies if we need to. Just a little bit of movement goes a long way in meditation. We can, if we start to feel a sensation of boredom, we can look more deeply into what we're feeling. We can change the story so that instead of the story being sitting in a chair, or sitting on the floor, not doing anything, the story could be we're listening to a symphony. The symphony of breath and sound, the symphony of what's going on right now. The micro movements is one instrument in the symphony. Micro movements of your body. your muscles finding their way to a state of relaxation. There may be actual sound that's part of your symphony. We have crickets this morning. Some birds. Not much traffic, which is nice. We can hear the silence. So take on the posture, both in your body and in your mind, of attending a concert. In a concert, you sit and you're largely passive, but you're not slumped. You're not falling asleep. You're not checking your phone, hopefully. You're open. If concerts aren't your thing, maybe you're at a baseball game. Wherever it is that you like to go, just to take things in. Sitting in a park. So for the next while, just meditate on the symphony of this Saturday morning. Whatever's going on for you right now is the right thing. It's a one-time only symphony, never be repeated. So enjoy it. And try to enjoy it without trying too hard. Just let it come. there's any sort of drifting happening. If there's a lowering of energy into a sleepy state, or you find your mind wandering, that's a part of your symphony as well. And so is the coming back. You're watching this as you drift off and as you come back. Or maybe you're not, there's not any sort of drift, and so you have a different kind of symphony. The coming back movement happens all on its own. Once you realize you're drifting, it's already happened. Doesn't require a lot of extra force. There's any sort of emotions that are of moderate to intense strength, emotions to go somewhere, get up and move, worry. These are also parts of the symphony, and they can be observed as any other instrument. Sometimes composers like to throw in some atonality, some instrument that doesn't fit the rest. That's okay to watch as well. Okay, let's take 3 deep breaths together. Ready? Inhale. Releasing the belly, exhale. Inhale. Wiggling the fingers and toes, exhale. Letting the back move around. Last one, inhale. And stretch as you exhale. Okay, good morning, everybody. And I hope that I've been able to communicate that meditation can be something that you just do. Like maybe you like to garden or read or craft or whatever it is that you like to do. Maybe another option is that you like to just sit and observe and not do much of anything else for a few minutes. It's also a possibility. So that's all for meditation today. Please hang out and chat. We won't have class on Monday, but we'll see you on Tuesday. So thanks so much for joining me today. Great.